In this video, we're going to share 5 exercises to increase your hand speed for boxing and combat sports. Hello everybody, welcome to Boxing Science. In this video, we're going to be sharing 5 really effective exercises to help increase hand speed and upper body acceleration for boxing and combat sports. Upper body explosiveness is really important for boxing and combat sports because hand speed during a punch really relies on that upper limb acceleration, wanting to drive that fist towards the target as fast as possible. It's not a pushing action, it's more of an acceleration of the fist towards the target. So with our upper body hand speed drills, we want to make sure that we're really optimizing momentum. So if you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. Let's stay tuned for the top 5 hand speed exercises for boxing and combat sports. Rapidly rotating, extending it through. You haven't really done this much before except from the testing, and then what we'll do, we'll get the gym aware on it to just give you that feedback. Good. A little bit like that depth jump. It's a little dip and go, don't dip, hold, and then go. It's boom. Good, elbow tucked in. Yeah, good work. Good, one more. Other side. Good. It's all the way through. Good. Nice. Step in a little bit more. Yeah, that was better. Yeah. I think your stance was a little bit further back. The most important part of this movement is hips and torso rotation. Yeah. So if you're going there, think about how much that's actually impacting there. You're going more of an arm shot. As soon as you stepped in, that felt like much more powerful. Yeah. So it's like literally we're firing it from there, dip, drive it through. Yeah, good. 298. 298. 293. 295. Yeah, good work. 294. Lovely. 287. Good. 2.9. Yeah, good work. Oh, lovely. 322. 3-2. Lovely. 3-1-3. 3-2-3. 3-1-3. This is a med ball punch throw, a 3 to 7 kilo medicine ball, and we're going to be starting right by the chin, so right by the rear hand. We're going to be in our boxing stance, slightly squat position. Technical cues is to make sure that we're putting as much force through that rear foot and we're driving all the way through the action. What I don't want to see is hip action to be shallow and it being more like an arm shot. And also I don't want to see head going over the front leg and leaning over the front foot. It means that you're generating most of your power through transfer of the body weight as momentum rather than sitting into the shot and developing rotational power. So the next one is a med ball body shot punch throw. This is looking like a rear hand to the body where we're dipping down and we're firing towards the body. So with this variation, this is engaging and increasing that lower body activation during a punching action. Drop down in a straight line and we're going to bang, rotate through that action. As you can see, when I'm dropping down in that straight line, I'm not going over the front foot. We're dropping in and we're rotating through the action. Okay, so this one is fantastic exercise for defensive action into counter punch and also looking to build up that reactiveness through the back foot to then drive through towards a punching action. Slightly narrower position now, rather than starting in our punching stance. I want to hear that contact with the floor going through the balls of the feet. So we step back, and then we're firing through that action. Even though that back foot's dragging, I'm not propelling my body weight forward. So this exercise is a lateral med ball punch throw into lead hook. This is increasing that momentum and increasing that hand speed, basically getting your hand to move faster and produce more force. But there's a challenge here is to make sure that when we're actually throwing, we're not going over that front foot. So a lot of braking forces here, a lot of core control here as well. We take 2 steps, we throw, rotate all the way through the action. Now that lead hook is there, not only to help like that combination punching because we're having to control force and then reproduce force, but also it's there to get you into a better position in here because we've got that forward momentum going forward. We can easily lose our position here. That lead hook is there, we throw it, bang, bang, and then coming over. So don't try and throw it too quick. So this next one is the med ball baseball pitch throw. I like to call it the Deontay Wilder because we're just literally looking for as much power as possible to commit all our body into that right hand. A lot like Deontay Wilder. Basically, all that force is being generated through driving through that rear leg, throwing the ball, then throwing all of our body weight into it just to generate as much power and force and hand speed, going up onto the one knee, leaning into it. We're committing all the way into that right hand because we know that that's going to knock out our opponent. Good, beat my hands, hold. Good, I want you to hold it, pull it down, hold, hold, and then go. You're bouncing it at the minute, yeah? Hold and go. Good, drive all the way through. Hold, go. Good, pull it down a little bit slower. Pull it down, pause, go. Good, go. Good, beat my hands, come on. Go. Go. Yeah, good, well done, that's better. Go. Yeah. Drive it up. Yeah, explosive. Good, keep your core tight. Good. Nice work, well done. You can be danger of is pressing and then your hips going up too quick. That's probably a result of you coming down a little bit too fast on the way down. And then you end up like kind of doing like this worm effect. It weren't too bad, but just to keep it solid, pull yourself down, let's say 2 seconds on the way down, then drive it up, should be a lot more solid through the trunk. And go. Mate, you've got more power from that as well. Go. Yeah, good. Go. Yeah, good. Go. Good, keep your core tight. Go. Yeah, nice work, well done. Down too fast on a squat, it's gonna be harder to get out of. Yeah, just because we're doing it a little bit light on a plyometric press up, doesn't mean you have to attack it dead quick. Slowly bring it down, create that stable base, then drive it up, yeah? So we're gonna grab the bar just wider than shoulder width apart. Take that deep breath in. Nice and slowly down to the chest. Throw and release. Deep breath in. Pulling down, using lats, keeping core tense. And you notice as I'm throwing, I'm keeping my body nice and stable. It's only my arms that are moving. So I'm just bouncing it off the chest. Make sure that I'm accelerating all the way through the movement. And once you finish, rack it, and then that's bench press throw. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you've got any questions regarding the exercises using this video, please leave them in the comment box below. And if you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button so don't miss out on any future content. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video at Boxing Science.